for you?
I was writing this to someone the other day. I said, okay, we've lived through the World Series, this historic election, and the ever exciting, expanding world of print media and new media and all these other confusing things that are happening in my own business. And you know, it's a lot to take in.
Before, I want to hear about your election coverage,
yes,
but you mentioned the World Series, so
yes,
I did see your little run. There was a bet that if the Rays lost, you would have to. If the Rays lost, you would have to go right in with the Rocky theme. Tell me about that.
And indeed, the Rays lost.
Indeed, they did.
Yeah, they did. I'm so sorry to say. But what happened? Yeah, I used to work in Philadelphia.
Sure.
And my old alma mater, the newspaper editor up there, who I used to work with, we made a bet if the Phillies won the World Series. Well, if the Rays won the World Series, this guy would have had to shave all his big black bushy hair into a Ray hawk. I wanted that to happen.
Oh, me
His
too.
girlfriend was very afraid it was going to happen, but I was rooting for it. His whole office wanted that to happen. And instead, I lost, and what I agreed to do is run to the top steps of the tarp seats in the Trop,
right,
singing the Rockies theme song.
Did you have to memorize that, or did you know that already?
It's pretty simple. Gotta fly now, or gonna fly now, several times over. Yeah.
All right.
But we couldn't get into the Trop. They were in mourning or something. They draped everything in black. But this was better. We made this video. We went down to University of Tampa.
Yeah.
I put on my Rocky gear. We ran up to the top of the steps to to Kennedy Boulevard there, and we found some fresh ground beef instead of the sides of meat. Punched that.
Gotcha.
We happen to have a gym next door to our offices with punching bags.
That's
and
bizarre.
boxing
There's a
gloves.
gym next to the Creative Loafing.
And there's truly frightening footage of me trying to box. So I'd say absolutely go on tampa.creativeloafing.com and see
I
it.
actually watched it, and it's actually pretty funny. So it's long. I mean, I don't know if they did it all at one time, run.
Yeah, it's as long as the movie.
But it's pretty long. Election time.
We recreated every shot of Rocky.
Election time. What were you doing on Tuesday?
Well, we were all over the place. We were at the Marriott, the Obama Marriott party, which turned out to be a victory party. We went to Kevin Beckner's party, which may or may not turn out to be a victory party. We don't know. Just all over town. We finished up at Georgie's Alibi, which is a bar and watched Obama's speech. I was there with my partner Larry, and it was very inspiring. It was very inspiring.
So, as an editor for the Alternative Weekly, how do you think the results came out and the turnout, especially here in Florida? We weren't the laughingstock.
I was really excited about the turnout. I think it's appalling what happened with the vote here in Hillsborough.
Oh my gosh, 80,000 votes?
That's ridiculous. I mean, if that guy isn't voted out,
Premier,
there's no justice.
Buddy Johnson wasn't voted out.
Well, we don't know yet.
Well, I don't think he's going to be voted out.
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
It is, but I don't think it's going to happen.
One will suspect the results.
You know, he's like, I'm probably going to get 5% of this, but how old is he?
Oh, no one knows. He's hiding that as well as the ballots, perhaps. I don't know. So yeah, I thought it was a wonderful, exciting election. I mean, even Elizabeth Hasselbeck thought it was exciting. Did you see her on The View?
No, I did not see her.
Look on the Political Horror blog.
I saw her, though.
She said she's going to stand in line for Obama. This was like 2 days after trying to tell everyone that he was Bill Ayer's bedmate or something.
I did see her open up for Palin here at the Republican
Yeah, so it was
Party.
strange to see her suddenly backing Obama, but she's a citizen.
You know, I have to say, as a fellow registered Republican and somebody who voted for McCain, I'm very happy to see that there's going to be hope and change. I just hope I know what hope and change is within the next 4 years, because I don't know what it is yet. You want to enlighten me?
What?
Hope and change. That's all I keep saying. Hope and change.
He
But it doesn't say what it's going to be.
pages worth of platform.
Oh, I don't read that. I don't listen to that.
Okay, there you go.
I need a condensed like
well,
this.
go look it up. It's still
joking.
there right in sight.
Now, Wayne was at one place. You were at one place.
Yeah, Wayne was circulating around town too. We had one guy sort of watching all the coverage. Alex was in Pinellas checking out the scenes there. And this week, our cover story is Election Hangover.
Right.
Because we really didn't know what was going to happen by the time our press deadline came. So we just gave you 20 reasons to be glad the election's over. And there are many.
And they're funny,
Name
actually. Huh?
Why are you glad the election's over?
Because I don't have to watch any of those campaign ads anymore. I'm going to miss those, though. Some of those are pretty exciting. Before we go to break, so what are some of the C&Ds for this weekend?
There's the Tampa International Auto Show this weekend, which should be fun. They're doing a lot of fuel-efficient stuff. And this weekend, I'll give a plug to my neighborhood, historic Roser Park in St. Petersburg. Most beautiful neighborhood in St. Pete. It's got hills, the only neighborhood with hills. It's got a creek.
It's got hills?
Yeah.
You got hills in St.
Yeah,
Pete?
I live on a hill. And,
Nice.
and we set up like 70 artists and craftspeople all along the shores of the creek. And there's music, live music from Urban Gypsies and Acho Brother. It's a great time. It's all day Saturday and all day Sunday. You should come
cool.
out.
So that's where you're going to be this weekend.
Yep.
All right. Well, we're going to take our next break. As soon as we get back, it's all about Badge Bowl 7. David, thank you very much for coming down. You can get your glass of wine now.
Okay.
We'll be back in 60 seconds.